Hello and welcome back to LP's LP's. I'm LP and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Mother 3. Last episode we continued, or rather begun our embark on our search for our son Steve. He is gone. He's the red-headed fellow, in case you haven't played Mother 3 before. Well, his name's not actually Steve, but that's what I named him, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, we met with the Magypsies, a flamboyant and eccentric group of fellas that are very kind and pointed us in the direction of this cave. They said that Steve went here. So, naturally, good old Alec, who's speaking now, and I are here to investigate.
Clint!
Yes?
It's pitch dark in here, but never fear. I've been through here many a time, just leave it to me. But more importantly, that super serious look on your face will only bring us trouble. You gotta relax, understand?
I guess, man. I mean, if ever there was a time to be serious, I'd have to imagine it's when you're missing a child, right after your wife just died, right? Like, I don't know. Can you really blame the protagonist here for being serious? So, no, God darn it, Alec. What are you doing? You're running into the crag lizard, and it says that the lizard snuck up behind, but kind of looked like he met face to face with Mr. Alec. I don't know. Let's use strengthen up so that we can overcome the crag lizard's defense, as we learned last episode. Thanks, Alec. Yeah, I'll be careful for sure. As we learned last episode, these dudes have some pretty high defensive capabilities, and their attack isn't terrible either. But defensively, yeah, it's good to increase our attack so that we can overcome it. And I think we'll actually deal with it here pretty quickly. One more turn's my guess. One more turn. Am I correct? Oh, look at that. I'm a freaking psychic. Oh, LP, a man of many talents. 70 experience points, nothing for us there. So Alec was pointing us in the direction of that left hallway there, but what if we disregarded his advice? Oh, there's bats. There's some bats, and there was also a present. Let's just suckle on some nut bread real quick, like, and then we'll battle the bats and get us a present. Very good. Mr. Batty, so they're not even all that strong. We could potentially kill them in the first turn with one swing. Is this advisable? No, not quite. Not quite. One of them became friendly and affectionate and solidified my body? What does that mean? I don't understand, but normally when people are friendly and affectionate towards me, I don't get hard. Wait. What? Oh no. Okay, hopefully this isn't a permanent status, because Alec's not necessarily helping. Thankfully, these enemies are not very strong. They're only doing what looks to be a single point of damage each turn or each time they attack. They're trying to love on me further, but man, I'm all loved out. I'm already frozen solid with affection. And Alec is having kidney stones, apparently. All sorts of problems. I mean, the man is 60 years old and he's tromping through the wilderness with Clint, who's not a spring chicken himself, right? Clint's gotta be, I don't know, he's gotta be like at least in his 30s, but to me, he looks like he's closer to mid-40s. It's the weathered look on his cheekbones. Am I solid again? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Eliminated the bats in far longer of a duration of time than I expected for that battle, but it's fine. It's fine because we get a present as a result. What is it? Tell me it's worth it. Peculiar cheese. Oh, some peculiar cheese. What is that? It's got to be a healing item, right? Survey says no. Cheese that you either love or hate. HP restored varies from person to person. Interesting. Okay, to be honest with you, I myself love all kinds of cheeses. Though I know that's not, universal for the rest of the world. There's plenty of cheeses, like goat cheese is one that I know some people don't like. Cottage cheese. I love them both. I'll eat them together.
Well, there should be a hole around here. Find it and then jump right down it.
Oh, there's a hole. Let's go around and see what else there is, though. There's some rodents, or at least one. It's a mischievous mole. We're gonna spackle this mole with our, I don't know, what do we hit it with when we bash? Are we just running into it like when we bash things on the overworld? Or is this like a fist attack or something? Hard to say. Hard to say. Either which way, though, we rightfully assaulted that mole into submission and have earned a present. Inside the present, there was some nut bread. Delicious. Thank you. No, you stay away, Mr. Mole.
This is the long way around. If it were up to me, we'd jump down that hole, but whatever works.
Yeah, but dude, there's like stuff to explore. I'm curious. My curiosity knows no bounds.
Oh, Clinty Poo. That was my gypsy impression. Did you like it? Relax, relax.
You coming on to me, old man? This is not the time or the place. I am your deceased child's husband, gosh darn it.
Head south at this forky fork.
You alright, dude? You're acting kind of weird ever since we got in this cave. So I guess we would have dropped down over here somewhere. Look at this. We would have missed out on the present and this great crag lizard. Great's probably not the right word for it, but it's experience nonetheless, and they're not too difficult. They don't hit super hard, they just have a decent amount of defense, but with us powering up, look at that, we're still able to do 30 points of damage, which should see us eliminating this reptile. Is it a reptile? It's rock and it's a lizard. The lizard makes me think reptile. I don't know. We should kill it here soon, though. 2 more turns at most. Maybe even this one. There we go. We did 3 hits, so of course. Any presents on your person? Survey says no, but there's a present right here. Inside the present, there's some beef jerky, but we can't freaking carry anymore. It's fine because we need to eat some beef jerky, so it's like we never even came down here. Oh, I was hoping we'd get some sort of like equipable item or something worth our time, but it looks like that might. Yeah, that's it. So I guess we got experience points for coming this direction, for taking the long way. We got experience. Maybe the reward was the experience we had along the way. And traditionally, in my experience,
head west from here.
I'm gonna go east real quick. There's a present. Traditionally, in my experience, right? The experience itself is the journey. Inside the present, there was a running bomb, but we can't carry any more crap. What can we get rid of? Honestly, I should try and find a way to sell some of this stuff. Especially like the mini charm, stuff like that I'm not going to ever use again. What is the worst thing we have? I am tempted to get rid of this antidote because we're out of the area where the snakes are at, but who knows what we're gonna run into. We already have a running bomb. We'll just leave that. We can come back knowing that there's a running bomb right there if we need to in the future.
Wait!
What's up, dude?
Was that you? Just kidding, it was me.
You alright there, man? Clint's getting old and can no longer control his sphincter. He's slipping farts out like a freaking gas leak. Let's bash this rodent as we, have been known to. It's tickling me. It's so friendly. Man, if I meet a cute little rodent in a cavern, it's juggling a gumball and it just tickles me, I'm gonna kick it right in the face. Apparently, goodness gracious, Clint is a changed man ever since good old Eve died. It's really quite sad. I can only imagine what his children think about him. Maybe that's why Steve ran off. 1, yes, because Steve wishes to avenge his mother, but 2, he's afraid of his dad. His dad's gone insane. The enemy left the present. It's nut bread, right? It is nut bread. All of these rodents just carrying their nut bread. No, I don't want to throw anything away. We're giving up the nut bread. Give it up. Baby, give it up. There's another rodent. Stay off of us.
Hold on a sec.
Yes?
I've been so forgetful lately. Which way was it again? Was it north? I'm pretty sure there's a vine to the north. We need to find it and climb it up.
And then get immediately accosted by another cute little mole. It's throwing rocks. Slightly less cute than the other one. The other one was tickling us, man. Can't you see? However, though, this one probably just saw that. It saw how the other one was treated after tickling us. It's like, you know what? I'm going to pelt you with a pebble. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Rodent, that is nowhere near effective enough to save your skin. So, back to the dirt with you. Give me your nut bread. No nut bread for that one. Okay, so there's a vine to the west. And up here...
Clint, you're allowed to laugh at that pun just now. Did you not notice it? I said we need to vine the vine. You know, instead of find. Was that not funny?
My goodness, man, this is not a time. Oh, what's up?
The dead end. Sorry, Clint. Looks like we should have gone west at the last fork in the path.
You don't say. You don't say, man. I wonder if I'm not playing this on like a higher brightness setting than I need to. Like, am I supposed to only see what's inside of that little circle there, being like the immediate radius of our two people? Because I can see like everything. I can see what's to the right. Like, I'm not gonna run up on that crag lizard all unknowingly.
North here. Head north.
But what's... Yeah, I guess head north. There's only a crag lizard over there. Okay, well, I'll trust you this time, Alec. But just know, I see everything.
Clinty pie. Oh, don't be so embarrassed.
I'm getting some weird vibes from this geriatric. Let's just keep things professional, Alec.
We're as good as there, now that we made it this far. Now we just need to head upward and climb up some vines. The vines go up because they're divine. Oh, come on, it's just a pun.
Yeah, you're just chock full of them, man. The dad jokes run supreme with Alec. I guess he is a dad, or he is a dad. I would say he was a dad, but just because your child dies doesn't mean you're no longer a father, right? How does that work? I don't know. I don't make the rules. I'm not a father. But I do have a father, so I guess I'm not completely unaware of the concept. Oh, we've tamed them all. Excellent. And there look to be a couple of different directions we could go. There's nut bread, of course. We can't. We're just going to leave this freaking cavern littered with dead rodents and loaves of bread everywhere. Give it up. So, yeah. Oh, no, we couldn't. I thought there was like a way to go this way, but this is just like a little island. There's a hungry mole on the other side of it. Some bats as well. There's a vine here. I'm curious what's over this direction. There's nothing, just the bat. Okay, not a present or anything worth our time in the slightest. We've ascended and left the cavern. Let's check the map real quick. Boom, shakalaka. We're doing things. We're making progress. We have crossed over where we needed to cross. The cliff here has crumbled. It doesn't look like there's any way to get across. Oh, but we have gotten across. Not necessarily that way, but I guess we're going right back inside of a cavern. Gosh darn it, I was just getting excited to be in the overworld. At least this cavern is significantly more illuminated. Not that it made any real difference because we could see. It's just not as dim, which I can appreciate. So after checking in with our amphibious friend, what happens next? There's some sort of ladder. Ooh, okay, hold up. Let's check the ladder up here before we leave. There's another ladder. It continues up. There's a present. There was some beef jerky. There's beef jerky nut bread everywhere. Okay, there's some baddies. And the worst kind, really. So before we go up there, I'm gonna go exit. Oh, there's their spaceship. And there's a terrifying demon. That looks like something from EarthBound Beginnings on Mount Itoy. I forget what they're called. It's been a little bit since I played. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it hasn't been very long since I played. It's only been like 5 months, but still. I have a hard time remembering what I ate for breakfast today. Well, that's because I didn't eat any breakfast today, but still, you get the point. All right, what's up, pig boys? We're here to hurt you. Well, they weren't too fond of that idea. And they left behind a game system. Some strange stuff you've never seen before is lying here. Yeah, it looks like a laptop maybe, and a some sort of joystick, and then a sculpture of someone giving the middle finger. Okay, what is this? In only a few seconds, this instant revitalizing device fully revitalizes you. Get into it? How do we know that? Clint just sees this chamber and is like, yep. Yeah, I can tell that's gonna feel good. Get inside of it. I don't understand what this video game technology is on the ground. No idea what that does, but this chamber, Alec, come here. Let's cram inside of it for us. Fully revitalized. All right, dude, well, I guess that was a net win. We do have plenty of food items, so it's not like that was wholly necessary, but hey, who am I to argue with a good thing? Spaceship takes off. I should have checked the spaceship when I came out here the first time. I'm curious what the game would have said. Maybe it would have commented on the nostrils there. It's awfully pig-like. Awfully pig-like. No, I love you. Thank you. And I'm a little scared of that thing, so let's go down. Okay, let's go back up. Can't go down any further, and this thing is blocking our path, at least across the bridge. We can go north. Oh, we're getting dive bombed by a freaking buzzard. A balding eagle. Oh, it looks like it already done completed the balding process, man. I don't know how much balding is left. It's got a shiny chrome dome, and it's very happy. You see that? It's grinning, the game said. Alec urges Clint to be careful because if there's anything that's dangerous, it's a bird with male pattern baldness, all right? They're very, very self-conscious. The balding eagle settled on a tree and rested its wings. Gained 41 HP back. Well, we're gonna slap it real quick. It's a net of 12. Oh god, so it's just gonna heal and we're gonna slowly do more damage than it's healing. And it's gonna peck. It's not super strong when it pecks, so that's fine. Cool. Do we get any items from that? I'm curious. Do you have nut bread as well? Beef jerky, maybe? How did I know? The friggin' rodents are running around with loaves of bread. The birds are holding bags of Jack Links. We're gonna throw something away because the beef jerky is actually solid. I think it's better than the nut bread. So the nut bread can go. Perfect. And we could continue up a little bit further. There is this crossing. Man, there's actually a lot here. Hold on. Can I not? Oh, I can't. I cannot pull up a map. Never mind. Okie dokie. Well, let's go test our luck with this thing. See what it's even called. A titany. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's what it was called in EarthBound Beginnings. I'm gonna raise our defense real quick and just get ready for the potential heinous action. I don't think it was called that, titany specifically, but it was something like that. I have to imagine. Someone in the comments will know for certain, but either which way, this one doesn't seem to be as strong as the others. It's only doing 3 damage. Granted, we did toughen up our defense, so it would probably do a little bit more than that. But we're doing, yeah, gosh darn near 40 damage. Yeah, we're gonna be fine here. The titany is not as terrifying as it looks, right? It's hideous. But its bark is worse than its bite, if bark meant appearance. We leveled up, which is great. HP by 6 is a solid amount. And nothing else particularly exciting there. So we crossed over here. There's a present and another balding eagle. Goodness gracious. We should bring like a carton of Rogaine and we could just spray it all over the ground and maybe this eagle would thrash about inside of it and leave us alone. Clint, of all people, probably has, you know, some Rogaine back home. I mean, why do you think he's always wearing a hat, gosh darn it? It ain't because it's comfortable, all right? Sure as heck not. Boom, look at that. It killed itself. Well, we killed it, rather, in less time. It healed itself less often last time, so that was helpful. The enemy left more Jack Links. No, yep, exactly. Can't carry any more. I'm going to double check to make sure we don't have any more nut bread that we can't throw on the ground. No, just yogurt and beef jerky. Then give up the beef jerky. Yeah, sorry, beef. You stick around because we still got to check this present here. And what's inside? A sprinting bomb. Is that, just to double check, that's better than what we have, right? Running, sprinting, that, you know, we're skipping walking and even crawling, but I'd have to imagine sprinting's better than running. What's our HP at? Can we eat a jerky? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a waste, but the game is really, really generous with the healing items. I was wondering if that was going to ever stop, but it almost seems like they're getting more and more prevalent. Every freaking enemy has a loaf of bread on them, so I guess we can toss it. More presents, goodness gracious. Is it food? Some fresh lumber. Some fresh lumber, that's intriguing. What is that even for? Is that a snack too? I'd be surprised if it was. The sprinting bomb is like a running bomb but with extra bang. Deals explosive damage to all enemies. And the ancient banana was that. Causes an enemy to slip and fall. Running bomb damages all enemies. Man, Alec, you need to start help me carry things. Yeah, you need start help carry. We're gonna leave that item over there for now. We might have an opportunity to open up an inventory space here soon if we... My goodness, no, there's just more crap to accumulate. More beef jerky! Oh, the land of milk and honey, the promised land. This is the land of beef jerky and loaves of bread. There's another titany. I'm gonna avoid that for now, and I'm actually gonna press forward up here, where, of course, more titanies. All right, buddy, we can battle with you. We can do the thing. I'm not even gonna toughen up or strengthen up or anything. I'm just going to bash it and see if we can get it over. Hypnosis, oh, good, thank you, Alec. Yeah, keep me awake, that's something. That's the problem with these titanies. That's where the danger is. It's not in their brute force or defense or anything, it's in their special effects. Wasn't aware of that. Ooh, did a 10. But it's dead, and unless it gives us something, this gives us an opportunity to free up an inventory. It left something. Beef jerky, of course. No, a running bomb, wow. The items throw nothing away. I don't, yeah, give up the running bomb. My giblets. We just get so many things. So many things. I need more party members that can carry all this crap with me. Yeah, I have a problem, and I always get this problem with RPGs and most games in general. I get like item paralysis, where I will accumulate items, whether they're equipment or one-time uses or what have you, and I will hold on to them in anticipation of some like grand evil that I need to use them on, and then really, I just end up holding on to them for nothing. It happened to me a little bit in Breath of the Wild where I would save my best weapons. Like, oh no, surely there's gonna be a time where I need this, and I'm using the weaker weapon. The weapons break, I get more weaker weapons, and I keep these stronger weapons, but for what? So to that effect, I'm gonna use a bomb on this eagle. I wanna see it field the running bomb. Explode. Yeah, you're gonna scratch me? I'm gonna scratch you with a friggin' firecracker. 140, get out of here. Man, that feels like that was a waste. Oh, but we still gotta sprint. And more beef jerky. You know, I can't complain. Inside the beef jerky. Beef friggin' jerky. Goodness, the poor cows in this region are probably all dead because their meat has been cured. Left to further cure inside of all these boxes. So, titany. Is it titany or titany or titany? Tit-Annie? I don't know, lots of tit talk here. Anyways, we're just gonna keep the same strategy that we did with the very last one because it seemed to work out pretty well, sans the hypnosis. But that was the only time that we've seen one of them use hypnosis. So I think that this is the proper strategy. Yeah, look at that. Dead in like 7 seconds. Are we OP? Are we stronger than we should be right now? Or am I just, you know, is the game blessing me with kind of a lull in the danger and I'm getting entirely too used to it? I hope that's not the case. Or maybe I do. I don't know, but there's a frog, so let's save. It's hard to say, right? Because you want a challenge, right? Like overcoming difficulties as part of the enjoyment process of anything, especially video games. I mean, sure, there are some like casual games like Animal Crossing where you just want to enjoy yourself. You just want to do the thing. You don't want to be faced with obstacles. But for any story-based game like this, you kind of do. There's a baby Drago. What is it doing? Don't tell me we're going to kill it. Don't tell me we're going to kill it. I don't want to. It's leaving. Okay, good. What did it leave behind? Some sort of feces? This is one of Steve's favorite shoes. One of it, like... he has like individual favorite shoes. Like I like the left shoe of these Nikes. The Adidas here, the right shoe is really good, but the Pumas, both of them.
This belongs to Steve, and that was a baby Drago just now. Steve must be around here somewhere.
You got a child's shoe. Sounds that Clint is not completely convinced it is in fact his son's shoe, and you'd think he would know his son's shoe when he sees it. More nut bread. Can't hold it. Sorry. Leave it for the next... Oh my... That tree came after me and got me from behind. A tree. Literally a tree. Not even called anything fancy, and it's using a suck. That's wild. Yeah, lowered our defense and our offense. Let's increase our defense right back up to normal, I guess. So that, yeah, only 7 damage, and then let's bring our offense back up to normal so that we can actually attack this thing. Unless it called for help. No, don't do that. Don't do that, buddy. You don't need any help. As what's his name? Friggin' dude running for the House or Senate said, don't we have enough trees already? Just kidding, I do not agree with that, or him. Herschel Walker. Yeah, no, he's got the wrong idea. The more trees, the better, all right? I love trees. Trees are great. Even if I continually hit trees when I'm playing disc golf, it's fine. Trees are good. Big fan of trees. I get along famously with trees, because trees can stand my weird sense of humor. All right, the tree is spreading its roots. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that it's immobile? We could just, like, leave? No? Okay, well, it's fine. We'll probably violently burst into flames, killing us in the process. Get out of here. The rolling HP meter. Carryover from EarthBound. Saves my skin. So there's another pig machine thing. I have to imagine there's another, like, mechanized caribou or whatever it was over on top of it. And I'm not particularly interested in dealing with it at this point in time because I'm not completely healthy. So let's grab some beef jerky, rub that in our wounds, and then we can open this present and see what exactly it's holding. Nut bread, of course, you know, I probably already knew that. It's hard to tell. There's so many presents, they're all filled with bread and beef jerky. More trees assaulting us. I have to imagine that one to the left is also an angry tree. It didn't join the battle here. It didn't look to accost us. But its overworld sprite looked remarkably similar to this one. So that's what I'm basing it off of. It's calling for help. It's got a cousin only 10 feet to the west of us, but the cousin says, no! No, sir, I'm gonna stay right here. And it blew up. So it would be a pain in the neck to face multiples of that enemy in one battle, or even that enemy plus others, because when you kill it, it explodes. Not ideal, not ideal. And if it's the only enemy, or if it's the final enemy, then we can, you know, mash the A button and get out of here before the rolling meter depletes too far. But if it's not the only enemy, then you're scroodled. Do we have any 30s? Yeah, nut bread, just got it, that's right. Clint, eat this loaf of bread. Clint's getting his freaking carbohydrate fix today. This looks just like the thing you saw atop that cliff earlier. This one appears to be broken, however. Good, stay broken. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Golly gee williker, it's touching me. Ugh. All right. Well, we'll have to do the exact same thing as the last 2 trees. Maybe a little bit quicker, though, because we just got a double attack there, which was nice. But we're gonna, you know, pass some attacks back and forth. It's gonna immolate itself. And then we're gonna mash the A button to hopefully lose as little health as possible. 119, I think that is slightly less health than we had when we left the last battle, but more than the one prior. So it's fine. This present has beef jerky. So there we go. We're healed. What does the lumber do? Freshly cut lumber, offense plus 16. So can I equip that? It's been equipped as a weapon. Oh. Well, hello. That's what friggin', what's his name, from the village was holding. It's a giant 4x4. He ripped a fence post out of the ground. Hold up, I wanted to eat something too, didn't I? Beef jerky. Delicious. Okay, let's talk to this bird here and see what they have to say. Chirp, chirp. Up ahead is Drago territory. Please be careful if you're heading further in. Now to enter this with a sparrow-like. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Wiser words were never spoken. There is what I assume the second shoe of our child's.
It's Steve's other shoe. Ugh. I'm gonna go pee over here. Don't look at me. Steve, we're here to rescue you. Where are you?
Oh, is that Steve? No, that's not Steve. That's a mechanized Drago. Good thing we freaking healed, huh? Good God, it's Mecha-Godzilla.
What is that? That's not a Drago anymore. I have a bad feeling about it.
What is it, Star Wars? Bring it on, buddy. I've got a tooth. and a 4x4. And a 65-year-old man with kidney stones. And we're not afraid to use them, all right? Are we fighting? Yes, we are. There was a little bit of a buildup. Wow, that's kind of cool looking. The Mecha-Drago suddenly attacked. All right, brute force. Let's defense real quick because I have a feeling this thing is strong. And we're gonna bring up the attack as well. And then I'm gonna use the Fang on this boy. Offense up by 11 is pretty solid. Alex suggested using the
Hey, Clint, you mind grabbing that tooth there? But you just gotta stick it in the eyeball real quick. You wanna just do that, please? Don't mind me. I don't know anything about Dragos, but you might, put the Fang back in it.
Clint grasped the Drago Fang tightly and pounced on the Mecha-Dragon. Like a ferocious kitten. From the top bunk, it pierced the Mecha-Drago's tough hide. The Mecha-Drago let out a howl. The Mecha-Drago, did it do any damage? Should I use it again? With the Drago Fang in hand, Clint sprung upon the Mecha-Dragon, but the Mecha-Drago's tough hide had already been pierced. Oh, what? War cry. Clint dodged the war cry. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Let's use a normal attack now. Maybe we wouldn't have been able to hurt it if we didn't pierce it first, right? If we didn't use that Drago Fang. What if we do a power smash? Hit it. Is it gonna connect? What do we think? I'd run a poll right now if this is Twitch. Will it hit? It did! 331, the Mecha-Drago shot flames out. Oh, giblets. Didn't like that. That did not kill it. Let's do another power smash. That's gotta kill it, right? No! This thing's got like 700, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're alive, barely. We probably, press the A button before we die, goodness gracious. We probably completed that battle in far quicker time than any of you expected. And to that effect, I say, how dare you doubt me? But really, no, you had the right of it because I have no idea really what I'm doing. I'm playing this all blindly and somehow doing okay. Clint earned 486 experience points, leveling himself up to 16 with 7 points going to HP. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That poor Drago, I quite liked them. Obviously, Mecha-Drago is something different entirely. What's happening? Alec is passing a kidney stone. Why is he laying down? It's like, you didn't even fight, dude. Nope. Oh no, here's the baby. The baby's like, no, that's partially mom. And it's licking them. There are some mammalian qualities about these lizards.
Clint, don't do it. That won't solve anything. You only make its child go through what Steve and LP had to. Let it lick its mother. It's okay. Come on now. Now lick you.
Oh god, we've been assaulted by the child. It says stay away. That's fine, we can go away. I just want to go find a frog so I can save, because that is probably not repeatable. The way that battle went, what with the power smashes hitting twice in a row. I got pretty lucky, I gotta admit. I got pretty lucky. The camera pans out. Oh, there is Steve! My giblets, there's the child down in the ditch. Face down. He's dead. It is possible that until now, the people of Tazmily Village had never known sadness. On sunny days and on cloudy days, they always greeted each other with smiles. They lived in harmony with the creatures of the forest. The strong would help the weak, and those who would share with those who had not. Didn't read that correctly. Those who had would share with those who had not. However, it now appears the villagers have learned all too much about sadness. Suddenly, everything is changing for the worse. When did this change begin? Where did it begin? What set it in motion and why? Almost as if toys, the peaceful animals are being transformed into strange, ferocious creatures that attack people. Some people, like Clint, have even had their families torn apart. Just what is this suspicious group that wears pig masks? What are these eerie objects that soar through the once beautiful skies? And where could the missing Steve be? The mysteries continue. He's right there. The mysteries continue to pile up, and so the tale first begins as a tragedy. So what, Steve just dies in the ditch there? Is that what I'm led to believe? We come out here, but like, whoops, guess he got eaten. He's right there. He's right there, dude. Don't you leave. You found shoes around here. You could probably, wait for the lizard to pass some stool and realize there's not any child inside. I don't know. Hello, I'm a frog. Shall I record everything that has happened so far? Yes, please. I've been looking for you, frog. I am ready to save. I am ready to save. Perfect. And where does that put us next? Puts us right back at the sheriff's office. Clint. Ooh, I'm not really sure what to say. What happened to Eve was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Eve's burial ended. What was this? Deja vu? What's happening? Yeah, this has already happened. Is something... Did we go back? Is my game corrupted? What is happening? Because this is the exact same Tino interaction we had when I was let out of the sheriff's jail. Chapter 2, Thief Adventure. Interesting. Oh, maybe that was just reintroducing Mr. McTino there. Mr. Tino. Totino, if you will. Yes, that's right. He makes the pizzas. Tino's for short. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to get an opportunity to control Tino.
Tino, I speak to you not as my son, but as my pupil.
Oh, hello. Thank you, Father.
Listen, the time has come. No, this is not something we have been looking forward to. I had hoped the time wouldn't come if at all possible, but you and I have been constantly preparing for this day in the event it did come. So it appears you finally have a chance to try out what I've taught you. The enemy's form is still unknown, but we must now change the way we live. Are you prepared?
Yes. I am prepared, Father.
Tino, I am now going to give you a mission.
Okay, Father.
You will sneak into Osoho, a Sohi castle. There you will find a certain important item and bring it back here. As for what this certain important item is, no, there is no need for me to tell.
How the heck am I supposed to retrieve it? It's a giant freaking castle. God knows there's a million inanimate objects for me to grab in there.
If Leaf can't determine the value of what he steals, he's a disgrace to the profession. Still, would you like a little know about it?
Yes, tell me everything you know about it, including something at all.
It's a very important looking item. It's like all shiny. Yeah, I'll say no more than that.
Interesting.
In the basement, you will find items that I have prepared for you. The 7 mystical thief tools. No, wait, were there 7? Well, whatever. Take them with you. They will prove useful during your battles with the enemy.
Oh my goodness, we are Tino. We're gonna bake some pizzas and steal some stuff, but we're gonna do all that next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.